Hi, my name is Mike Lonkitis, and today I'll be talking to you guys about Tommy John surgery. Tommy John surgery is a surgical procedure in which your medial ligament in your elbow, called the ulnar collateral ligament, is torn or frayed to where it needs to be replaced. It can either be replaced by one of your own ligaments from your wrist, knee, or hamstring, or it can be a cadaver tendon, which is donated by a deceased person, which is considered to be a last resort. This surgery is named after a pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers named Tommy John, who underwent the surgery in 1974. The surgery was performed by Dr. Frank Jobe, who gave Tommy's recovery a 1 in 100 chance of being able to play again. Tommy John did come back in the 1976 season and went on to play until he was 46 years old. Until the time of Tommy John, injuries such as this would end someone's career. It is mostly found in athletes who play baseball, where there is constant throwing involved. This surgery is used to recreate the same strength and stability that was there before the injury occurred. The actual surgery takes between an hour and a half, and the chances of coming back as strong or even stronger as before surgery are estimated at 85 to 92%. The symptoms of having a torn ligament in the elbow are constant pain while throwing, loss of velocity while throwing, or if you get fatigued much faster, that is also a sign. There are many other signs, but that's just to name a few. Rehabilitation for this, being a pitcher, takes up to a full year, but if you're a position player and not a pitcher, it takes about 6 months. I myself am a pitcher, therefore I am still in the rehab process, and I had this surgery in April of this year. It was a major speed bump in my baseball career, especially since I was doing so good at the time. But I'm hoping for a full recovery, and I'm hoping to be able to play again by this coming up summer. By 6 to 8 weeks following surgery, pitchers should have their full range of motion back, and a good way to achieve better results during this time are to strengthen the muscles surrounding the ligament, and those muscles could be the triceps, the forearm, and the biceps. By 3 to 4 months after surgery, you should start being able to get back on a constant throwing program. Start off short and not throwing hard. By 7 to 8 months, where I'm at, you should be able to gradually start throwing on a mound at half speed to up to, let's say, 3/4 speed. At 10 to 12 months, pitchers should be able to resume normal throwing without any problems. If there's pain while throwing, you should go back in the rehab process and gradually work your way up, because you are rehabbing for a career and not just a year. The last type of pitch a pitcher should be throwing following the surgery is probably a curveball or a slider or anything that puts heavy amounts of stress on that ligament after surgery. You should hold off on those two until probably about a full year and see how it feels then. A good way to try and prevent this injury before it even occurs is to ice and apply heat immediately after throwing for anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes. And I'd say do that probably 2 times each to see best results. This injury happens commonly in college and pro athletes. It starts coming up more in high school athletes now, but parents of Little League kids want their kids to have this surgery because they've heard that people come back throwing harder and are a lot stronger than before surgery, and that is only due to the rehab process and how much you actually put in during rehab, and that it is not a good idea for their kids to have the surgery just because they think that. I hope this has helped you guys learn a little bit more about the surgery and what I am going through and the rehabilitation process that goes along with Tommy John surgery. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it helps. Thank you guys for watching.